and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. As you all know, I'm a huge cat person and I've done feline favorites in the past and figured I would do an updated one. These are 10 products that I cannot live without as a cat owner and are products that my cats love. As always, I will go ahead and leave links to as many of the products mentioned in this video down below in case you guys are interested in purchasing any of them. And without further ado, let's get started. Product number one is a pour and store food container. I absolutely love this thing. It is so easy to use. You dump the bag of food in and it has a handle so you can easily move it around and carry it. And then it has this nifty pour spout and it just keeps everything nice and fresh and makes it so easy to refill their cat bowls. And I believe I got this at Marshall's, but I also know they have them on Amazon as well as at Walmart. Speaking of food, item number 2 is their raised food bowls. We found these at Marshall's as well, and you can also find them at other places. We just find that they have the best deals at Marshall's, and we actually have multiple of these because these are just what our cats prefer. We also have single raised bowls for their wet food that I've shown in past videos that we also really love. But when it comes to food and water, this is the setup that we use. And then of course we have their favorite cat treats. These are the Friskies Natural Yums and they love the shrimp flavor. I can't have the bag out right now because they will both come running to me and want them, and they've already had some today. Just the sound of the bag, they know, and they absolutely love them. Baby especially, they are her absolute favorite treats of all time. Next up is their litter pail. A lot of people just dump it into trash cans or flush things down the toilet. However, we prefer to have a litter pail and we absolutely love this Litter Genie Easy Roll. I had the original Litter Genie and that works just fine. However, this Easy Roll one works a lot more easy, hence the name. And the bag isn't continuous like with the regular Litter Genie. And living in a multi-cat household, I cannot recommend having one of these enough. They save so much on stench, they save so much on time, and they make cleaning the litter box super easy. This next one's kind of unnecessary, but also necessary, and that is a Squishmallow bed. This is the one we have. It is just the colorful octopus one, and this is Baby's bed. If you even look at this, she will give you the side eye. I've had regular Squishmallows for years, and she's always taken them. And I mean, she takes them, and she makes biscuits on them, and they become hers. Right after Christmas, we went to the pet store, and they had these for 50% off, which to me, that is unheard of. And we couldn't pass it up, so we got it for her. It has definitely paid for itself. Literally within the first week of having it, she literally came over to see what I was doing with it. So it's not necessary to have a Squishmallow bed, but I promise your pet will not be disappointed if you do get them one. But obviously having a nice bed for them is important. Next up are 2 toys that our cats absolutely love, and that is the catnip banana as well as the catnip carrot. Baby goes feral for this catnip carrot, and Red really likes this catnip banana. Catnip is so important for your cats. It is a really good enrichment for them, and we make sure that every day they get a little bit of catnip time to get some of their energy out, chill out, and just have some fun. And lately these have been their favorites. Another toy related favorite for them is this Crinkle tube. It is expandable, but it's also collapsible, which is nice. So if you have to put it away, you can. We typically just have this out all the time. All you have to do is undo all the clips and then it comes right apart, and this is just what it looks like. As you can tell, it's kind of loud, but they absolutely love going in there. They like chasing their toy mice into there. They like chasing each other into there. And I really want to get more tubes and put them all together. Another item that's collapsible that really isn't necessary but is nice to have on hand is a collapsible tent. I got this one right from Walmart and it is a size medium. When we first got Red and brought him home, this is where Red lived for the first few nights because it just made it easier for him to adjust to our home and to adjust to Baby, and we knew he was safe in here. So this is where he stayed for a couple days. Now that he is all integrated, we don't need it. However, it's nice to have on hand, especially if something medical were to happen to one of our felines, God forbid. Knock on wood, nothing ever happens, but having one of these would be really nice. Last year, Baby did have to have emergency surgery, and it would have been really nice to have had this at the time, but we definitely didn't think of it then. These last 2 items are both pretty random, and the first one is these puck lights. Now, you wouldn't think that this would be an essential, but for me, it personally is. Both an essential for me as well as my feline friends. We put these on the baseboard so that they're at the level of the cats, and they just make navigating the house for the cats easier at night. It also makes it easier for us humans to navigate the house in the dark without having to turn all the lights on. And then the last item is actually my air purifier. If you have pets of any kind, I think it is so important to have an air purifier, especially if you're an asthmatic like me, because it does a great job at picking up the pet dander, pet fur, dust, anything you name it. It filters the air really well, and I honestly could not live without mine. I definitely want to upgrade mine soon because they have a way better model now. I've had this one for a few years and I use it every single day, and I've noticed a huge difference in my breathing quality since I started using this. So those are just 10 additional feline favorites. If you missed any of the past ones, I will have a playlist linked down below for you guys. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload new content regularly and would love it if you'd become part of our little family. Also, be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time we do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!